You go from a 0.5 hard-stuck bronze playing 1 game a season, and then you jump up to a 1.92 KD in 122 matches, and you can't control Twitch F2 recoil. This guy actually might be cheating. This guy actually might be cheating. What I think, because no, how do you go from these stats? I mean, to be fair, he has like no games, to this. He might actually be cheating. Wait, okay, let's actually watch. Chat, do y'all want to do a hacker replay with me? Let's actually watch. Let's actually watch. So we're spectating the castle. We're spectating the castle. We're spectating the castle, okay?
Defender exposed.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I mean, off rip, just like no awareness, running out with a shotgun. He knows to ADS this. I think the glass shot him, to be fair.
Bomb located by attackers.
He hears him above him. That's audio. I'm not gonna hard accuse yet, just based off of stats. I do want to see a little bit more. That was just him getting shot. That's not suspicious. The guy shot a bullet. That's me when I healed him. Recastling that. That's risky. Pulled it off, though. Whoa, 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 whoa. How did he know he was there? Hold on. Hold on. How did he know? Because the guy's covered by a wall. Okay, I'm gonna slow this down once he recastles it, okay? Okay, we're gonna slow this down. How does he know that this guy's in here? I guess he can see him right there. Waiting for him to stand up. I guess he could have seen him right there. I don't think that's suspicious quite yet. I mean, that was audio. That was audio. Nothing suspicious yet. Nothing suspicious yet. Nothing suspicious yet. Nothing suspicious yet, chat. The attachments he runs are terrible. He runs red dot A extended barrel on every weapon, including Twitch F2. Like, his stats are actually just bad. Or not his stats, his attachments, sorry. He doesn't know how to place Legion mines either. Like, that's just gonna get shot. It's in the middle of Timbuck fucking 2. Like, even that one. Put it to the side of the door. It'll still catch. This is audio. He hears him here. I don't know why he's just staring at a closed barricade, though. This is definitely Emerald activities, for sure. He heard the Flores drone going off. He honestly hasn't done anything that makes me think he's walling. But, like, look at this castle. What is that castle, bro? Terrible goo mine again. That's just gonna get shot. Emerald activities. I'm catching strays. I forget you're Emerald. I mean, dude, you're Emerald and you're better than these kids. He's just doing a whole lot of nothing, though. You know what I mean? Like, he's quite literally doing nothing. He doesn't know how destruction works. It's the part on the bottom that's getting him caught, not the part on the top. This guy just doesn't know how... This guy doesn't know how soft walls work, but he's Emerald, right? He's just doing nothing at all times. Look at him. He's doing literally nothing, not holding a single important angle. And now he's pre-fire. Oh, no, he's walling. Oh, no, he's walling. That kid's totally walling now. That was the first thing that I looked at that was kind of suspicious. I'm not going to lie. That was weird. That was weird. Maybe it was just a pre-fire. Maybe it was a pre-fire. Maybe it was a pre-fire. Someone could have just boosted his account, I guess, but he plays really weird and doesn't understand the game. No, yeah, he has absolutely no game sense at all. Like, he doesn't even know what attachments to run. That's something you learn in silver. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Can't even aim to hit a drone. He knows the guy's walking up on him, too. So, even though he pulled out a Legion mine, I could tell by the way his crosshair was looking and the way he was moving, he knew the guy was running up on him. He's just so dog shit that he thought he had time to throw a Legion mine. But he does actually look like he's walling a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. He does look like he's walling. Is this the 18 kill guy? No, this is the guy on my team. The guy I was talking to. I could tell by the attachments he was running and his recoil control and his, like, what he was talking about that he just wasn't good at the game. But he had a really high KD and was still getting kills with, like, very little information, so I thought he might have been cheating. So far, I'm like 50-50 on if he's cheating or not. I'm 50-50 on it. He knows the guy's lower, which I don't know how he would have known. Yeah, you're walling your ass off. You're walling your ass off. You know he's hard left. That guy's walling. Now I'm like 70% sure this guy's walling. There's no way. There's no way. He's holding diffuser. I mean, this is smart. First smart thing he's done all game. This guy plays like an actual robot for the amount of kills he gets. If he starts pre-firing here, I might lose my shit. No, he saw the gun barrel. He saw the gun barrel there. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's see what he does on attack. Totally walling though, right, chat? Totally walling. Am I tripping for thinking that he's walling after that run out pre-fire? Because if that guy hops through the window, I'm thinking, oh, he's probably deep in sunrise by now. I'm not thinking magically that this guy's hard left. You know what I mean? Doesn't even check the spawn peek here either. Like, just no game sense. No game sense. For being an emerald, you have no game sense. I mean, he kind of looks like he's looking at that guy through a wall. I'm not even gonna lie. That's when I got one tapped through that angle. Oh my lord. Doesn't even bother checking close right. Terrible at fucking peeking anything. This is insane. Did you play this guy? No, he was on my team. I mean, yeah, I can't even like see anything from that round. He just unfortunately died to being shot in the back. I'm like 70-30. I'm 70% sure that this guy was cheating. I had like, it was like 30% when I stat tracked him, but over the course of like spectating this game, I think this guy is probably walling. I mean, this is the round what I was talking about though. He can't control F2 recoil. This is the round where I was like low-key giving him shit. He doesn't know how to throw drones either. And you're an emerald with a 1.9 KD and you don't know how to, like, what? Look at what he's doing. Like, what are you doing? Look at him. Like, what are you doing right now? This is the same guy on the border game last game that kept going AFK at the start of every round. Which makes me think he was, like, configuring his walls or something. And I even said that in that game, too, but I didn't accuse him that game. I just said it's kind of weird he was doing it. Look, he's, like, still droning, too. What are you doing? Low-key trace that guy through a wall with the drone. Just low-key. Okay, now look at the recoil control here. Look at this. You can't control Twitch F2? Look at the recoil control. Like, look at you! And you have a 1.9 KD? I just don't believe it for a second. He doesn't check the desk. He doesn't check hard left. He looks at his flank, and then when he sees nobody's there with his wall hacks, he stops looking at it. And then, oh, look, no information. He's aiming perfectly head level at where he is. Look, he can't, look at this. And then now that the Valk leaves, he stops looking.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
He's like faking a pre-fire. He doesn't even check VIP in case he rotated through penthouse. He knows to look luggage. You're telling me this is a 1.9 KD. You have a 1.9 KD. And this is your aim? This is your aim with 1.9 KD. It's like he's not even pulling down with his mouse at all. Have you hit champ? Yeah, I have. Not this season, because the season's still new. That's why it says, I think, plat in the bottom corner. But I've hit champ, I think, 6 times? I don't know.
Attackers need to locate
5 or 6 times.
as many bombs as they can.
Nothing too crazy. I'm not like an Uzi or anything. But, you know. We get jiggy around here. Nah, he's only silver. Yo, he's not that dumb. There's a rank thing right there. Like, okay, dude. Okay, so he gets hit with a Legion Mine, right? I want to see how he reacts to this cap cannon blue ball. He's aiming at the door here. Where is this gun? Does he drone this? Yeah, nah, you're suspicious, dude. Because he didn't drone anything else. Yeah, nah, this kid, I think this kid's probably walling. He's so terrible for having a 1.9 KD in Emerald. Like, Emerald's a high rank in this game for most people. And he doesn't know what attachments to run. He doesn't know where to push. He doesn't know what to drone. He doesn't know when to drone. He doesn't know where to drone. He doesn't know what to push. Did I mention he can't control fucking recoil? He can't control recoil. Look at this, look at this, look at this. You know he's there? Like, I just think you're walling. I just think you're walling. I'm sorry. I just think you're walling. I just think there's no way on God's green earth you're not cheating. He just looked at him through a wall on his drone! He just looked at him through a wall on his drone. No, 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 no. Did I miss that there was like a hole in the wall there? I must have missed that, right? Cause what? Look at this, look at this, look at this. He's looking at him through the wall. And then he gets off his drone. And then he pre-fires him! Okay, no, he's walling, 100%, 100%. 100% he's walling. 100% he's walling. 100% he's walling. 100%. I have no doubt in my mind now. No doubt in my mind he's walling. Absolutely no doubt in my mind he's walling. Absolutely no doubt. Absolutely no doubt. How are you walling and you're still losing? We lost 4-5, by the way. This guy's walling and still losing the game.
The attacker's bomb diffuser had been dropped. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
This guy's totally walling.
Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Look at this guy's positioning. Like, he's not even worried about the right. How are you this bad? You're telling me you're this bad that you can't control recoil, you can't flick, your positioning is terrible, you're running the wrong attachments, and you have a 1.9 KD in Emerald? This guy's walling. This guy's actually just using the DMA. Bro's got the poor cheats. I just don't think he's played an FPS game in his life. But he's totally cheating. He's actually just totally cheating. He's totally cheating. It's not even a doubt this guy's cheating. Not even a doubt in my mind anymore. This guy's just totally cheating. This guy's just totally cheating. This guy's totally cheating. Like, look at what he's doing. What are you doing? It's a 5v3 and you're off site. He doesn't bother to check his left. Oh, no, he does. He knows that guy's pushing. Yeah, I just don't believe you for a second. Oh, he's just tracing that guy through the couch. He's just tracing that guy blatantly. He's just blatantly tracing that dude. He hears him hard left. I mean, terrible nitro cell. Not even trying to wallbang him from the right either. Yeah, this guy's terrible at the game. Who would let him in Emerald? You have wall hacks and you're still terrible. How does that happen?
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Let's watch, chat. Let's watch. Like, what is he doing? You know what I mean? Like, he has no game sense, no sense of urgency, no sense of purpose. He's standing. He's literally just standing here. What are you doing? This guy's 100% cheating. 100%. He literally just traced a guy through a wall and then droned a guy through a wall and wallbang pre-fired him. No info. Like, you have a 1.9 KD and that's how you're swinging? With red dot A and an extended barrel on Twitch's F2 and you can't control recoil, but you have a 1.9 KD in Emerald, you're cheating. That plus the jump in stats too, chat. Like, he went from a 0.4 bronze 5 seasons in a row to an Emerald with a 1.9 KD who can't control recoil. You're walling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you're walling. You're just walling. You're just walling. Anyways, chat, I stream every single day from 1 CST to 4 CST, okay? So if you want to see me, !Discord, I always put notifications out. I always put notifications out as to when I'm going live. So join the Discord server, press the little check mark in the rules section. You can get my live notifications. But that's going to be it for today. Later, y'all. I'll see y'all. Goodbye.